2010s gave us a mix of great and not so great cartoons. But one thing for sure was that it gave us Gravity Falls, one of the best cartoons ever. And today I'm going to talk about what made me fall in love with the show. I'm not going to go into full details about how good the show was because I'm terrible at explaining. Instead, I'm going to talk about the things that made me love it.
I don't know, 10 out of 10, whatever.
Also, if you still haven't watched Gravity Falls, then you should click off the video, because it may contain some spoilers.
Aw, you're doing a happy jig.
First, let's talk about some of my favorite characters in the show. We have the cool twins, Dipper and Mabel Pines. Dipper is just a normal kid.
In the heat of the moment, I might have said some dumb things, and can't we just pretend none of that ever happened?
A bit shy and awkward at times, which reminds me of myself and made him a bit relatable.
Well, how do you feel?
Anxious? And scared?
Of course, I didn't find a cool journal and got to go on amazing adventures, but at least I got to watch him do it. We also have Mabel. She's so lovely, colorful, and goofy.
I didn't make the rules in Mabel Land.
Yes, you did! There's a tapestry of you making the rules.
Every time she gets in trouble, she can rely on her brother, which reminds me of my little sister.
Sincere sibling hug.
Don't do the pats!
Now, of course, we won't be fighting monsters, but we are always there for each other.
We've always been there for each other.
Also, Mabel has a cute pet pig called Waddles, which makes everything cuter.
He said Mabel! Either that or doorbell.
Next, we have Stan, probably my favorite character in the show. He's a greedy con artist who runs the Mystery Shack.
Finally, a good reason to punch a teenager in the face. Let's roll!
He reminds me so much of Saul Goodman, which makes me love him even more.
Uncle Stan, is that legal?
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
He probably has Saul on speed dial because he never gets in trouble. He might look like a bad guy, but he really cares about Dipper and Mabel.
You knuckleheads were nothing but a nuisance, and I'm glad to be rid of you.
Then there's Wendy. Wait, not this Wendy. I'm talking about the cool one that works at the Mystery Shack.
I am the lifeguard. I make the rules, sucker! Boosh!
She's attacking me with water!
She's so chill about everything, which reminds me of myself when I'm not playing video games. So of course, when I was a kid, I also had a crush on her just like Dipper. She's probably the coolest character in the show.
Because after I break Ghost Eye's arm and steal that key from your neck, I'm gonna wear your butt on my foot like a rhinestone slipper.
Also, we have the one and only Seuss, a lovely dude who's Mystery Shack's handyman.
My wisdom is both a blessing and a curse.
Zeus! The portable toilets are clogged again!
He might not be the smartest, but he's definitely a best friend material.
What's up, Hambone? Kaboosh!
We'll explode!
He helps everyone no matter what, and he's always funny.
Am I cool?
You're cool, Seuss.
Yes!
There's a lot of villains in Gravity Falls, but I'm only going to talk about two because they are the main ones that comes to mind when I remember Gravity Falls. Of course, I'm talking about Gideon and Bill Cipher.
Let's see what this monster looks like.
Gideon is an evil little weirdo with funny hair. He was obsessed with Mabel and with taking over the Mystery Shack.
Steel yourself, Gideon. You can use them.
I know he's a kid, but he definitely deserves to be RKO'd. He's just a menace to society.
Get out of my chair, kid!
Was this your chair? I had no idea. Yes, I did, Stan.
Finally, we have Bill Cipher. He's an amazing villain. Some might find him scary, but with his triangular shape, all he reminds me of is all the Illuminati videos that I used to watch.
Finally, your dimension will be free.
He's a dream demon that loves chaos. He's just evil. He has no motive to cause all the chaos, but he does it just to have fun.
You deserve a prize. Here, have a head that's always screaming.
Bill has a great personality, funny, and very powerful.
Human soda. I'm gonna drink it like a person.
Definitely on my list for the best villains ever. And if you're still watching, then a sub to the channel would be amazing. There are more characters that made me love Gravity Falls, even more, like Toby Determined, Ford Pines, Lazy Susan, and of course Old Man McGucket.
You're just in time for my hourly turf war with the hillbilly what lives in my mirror.
Quit staring at me when I bathe!
But I'm not going to talk about them because I'm scraping the barrel to write this script. So let's move to the beautiful world of Gravity Falls.
Wait a second. Is something rooting through our trash? Hey, get out of here!
First up is the Mystery Shack, the heart of the show. It has cool designs. Reminds me so much of Red Dead Redemption 2 houses. It's a charming tourist trap that is surrounded by a cool forest.
Sack of mystery. When you put your money in, it mysteriously disappears.
It's definitely an awesome place that I'd love to visit and maybe sleep a day or two there.
Sleeping under the stars. Not bad.
Also, it can turn into a Shacktron, which would be cool to try.
It's the Shacktron, dude! They made the house into a robot.
Then there's Gravity Falls Lake. It seems like a calm place to chill all day and enjoy fishing or swimming.
My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
Of course, when Old Man McGucket isn't trying to get his son's attention by being a sea monster. Also, the town of Gravity Falls itself is so beautiful. Beside all the weird stuff happening there, it just looks so peaceful to live there.
Is this the part where one of us faints?
Oh, I am so on it, dude.
It has everything I want and is far away from the city. Just give me a ticket and I'll live there for the rest of my life.
This attic is amazing. Check out all my splinters.
The characters and world combined with the animation and art style of the show made it perfect. It's full of vibrant colors, amazing backgrounds, and fluid animations which makes everything so good. And Alex, who I'm not gonna attempt saying his full name because I'm gonna butcher it, made sure Gravity Falls to be an amazing show, and just like Vince Gilligan, he knew when he had to finish the show, even though I would have loved to watch more episodes. But glad he didn't ruin it by milking it.
Who wants stand cakes? They're like pancakes, but they probably have some of my hair in them.
That's about it. I just love Gravity Falls so much. It's definitely in my top 10 cartoons, maybe even top 5, and I highly recommend watching it if you still haven't. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Ready to head into the unknown?
Nope. Let's do it.